Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I have an energy reading for today. So let's see what we have. Sending so much love and support to humanity. Let's see. Alright, so the first message I'm getting here is, let's see what this is. Alright, so I'm getting, let's see. I'm getting a lot of conflict at this time in humanity, alright? A lot of hostility, a lot of jealousy, and a lot of stubbornness. A lot of aggression, a lot of fear, a lot of competitiveness. So just be mindful of this controversy, alright? You want to focus on peace, harmony, balance, perfection, okay? A sense of well-being in any favorable conditions and expansion, right? Enthusiasm when it comes to self-expression, inspiring others, self-confidence, success, sharing, and positive responses. Following loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to self and others, being of service, and also receiving guidance. Work on what has been healing, correcting any mistakes, make repairs, clean up, restore balance, and be responsible for one's actions. Make sure you're pushing upward, steady progress, gaining confidence, accepting any challenge for self-development, personal development. Strength in your character, strengthening one's character, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership for any peak conditions. And when it comes to influence, genuine affection, natural stimulation, and connecting with self and others. Okay, inner spiritual renewal at this time. Okay, rejuvenation and discerning one's wisdom. Retreat for any departures at this time. Letting go any of withdrawal and reevaluation. Retirement, and don't hesitate to walk away if you're not feeling at peace at this time. Increase sharing, reaping your reward, overflowing, expansion, success, encouragement, and abundance. So I'm getting success within oneself, personal development, self-development. Make sure you're decreasing when it comes to poverty consciousness, all right? Decrease, declining, or spiraling down. Less is more at this time, okay? So what I'm getting is like being resourceful with oneself, okay, when it comes to personal development and self-development. So like not sacrificing yourself, okay? You can never pour from an empty cup, okay? So I'm getting nourishment, health, well-being, providing for yourself and others, creating balance, nurturing the mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so this is really beautiful energy. So make sure you're focusing on success, expressing gratitude, supporting oneself and others. Okay, kind words to self and thoughts, and mind, body, spirit. Okay, to our Creator, Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, God. Again, we are His creation. He is our Creator. So when it comes to any obstacles, any difficulties, or feeling hopelessness, or feeling struggle or discouragement, make sure you're saying your prayers. Okay, you're cleansing, you're changing your routine, releasing. Okay, release so that you can experience relief. Making a fresh approach. Okay, focusing on deliverance. All right, and through prayer, liberation from any obstructions, finding solutions. Okay, let's see, finding solutions and exhilaration when it comes to one's conduct, self-awareness, proceeding with sensitivity, correcting one's behavior, and acting responsible. All right, so treading lightly. Let's see what else. Letting go of any doubt, hesitation, letting go of any loss of faith, letting go of unstable conditions, and discording from anything that is extra. All right. Yeah. Let's see what this is. Where are we at? 5 minutes? Okay. Self-sufficiency, careful preparation, resources, and adaptability when it comes to the season that we're in, all right? Our Creator loves us and we love Him. So just make sure you're focusing on your performance in your reaching one's mountain peak, okay? Doing a job well done when it comes to self-development, personal development, not focusing on any insecurities, being overwhelmed. Make sure you're taking breaks when it comes to being unpredictability with the energy that we're in right now, or facing any dark emotions, facing any fears, being courageous. All right. Yeah, make sure you're not falling to any manipulation or any low self-esteem. Fall into any type of seduction that is not to one's, I'm getting negativity. Make sure you're focusing on restoring harmony and lightening up, okay? Lightening up, letting any burdens or anything like that, lightening one's load, okay? Not involving or entangling oneself in a compromising situations, all right? So I'm sending a lot of love and support out into humanity, okay? Not focusing on any type of immaturity, impulsiveness, ignorance, learning impatience, okay? Reckless behavior. Make sure you're being patient with yourself, okay? You're being patient with the Creator, being patient with others, okay? It's always difficulty in beginnings, so you may feel growing pains, doubts, fears, awkwardness, but you will become stronger and vulnerability for any type of inexperience at this time. Again, I'm sending so much love and support, okay? Make sure you're focusing on turning points, returning to start any new cycles for any right timing, regeneration, and steady improvement, okay? Taking one step at a time if you need to. Where are we at? 7 minutes? Okay, so I'm sending so much love and support. I love you guys so much, okay? Make sure you're focusing on, let's see. Make sure you're focusing on, I'm getting like Sabbath rest, all right? Instead of, and it's probably, we're in what? Mercury Retrograde. So there is, we're Advent season, okay? Advent week. We are almost at the end of the year. We're receiving a lot of shifting, okay? Planetary shifting, seasonal change, okay? So just make sure you're taking it easy on yourself is what I'm getting. Let's see what else. This is just quick energy reading for today, so I'm sending so much support. Oh, make sure you're drinking a lot of water too. That's what I'm getting, water. Make sure you're not focusing on, I'm getting, what is this? Alright, so since we are in Mercury retrograde, make sure you're not focusing on, I'm getting something here with the lack of communication when it comes to cloudy, I'm getting something with like blockages in technology. So it could be that artificial intelligence stuff, news, stuff like that. So be cautious with that. Make sure you're not paying attention to stuff that's just like, seems like bad news everywhere, okay? When it comes to, make sure you're breaking that up or breaking it off. So maybe if you're addicted to social media, maybe you're addicted to the news, maybe you're addicted to bad news, okay? Make sure you're breaking that up here. When it comes to, there may be a lot of confessions in this season, all right? Let's see what this is about. So just make sure you're not judging others. Make sure you're forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Okay, and positivity and forgiveness will be on your side. Okay, so, you know, our creator is definitely, let's see, on the move. Let's see what else. Now I'm also getting, you know, we want to practice forgiving self and forgiving others, but a lot of people, what I'm getting, can't forgive themselves, or a lot of people are not going to be forgiven. So just make sure you are focusing on surrendering that energy. Okay, there is no judgment here, so I'm sending so much love and support. But creating distance physically and emotionally, if that's the case, all right? Sometimes you don't get an apology. Sometimes you do get an apology. Sometimes people want to forgive you. Sometimes people don't. Sometimes people want to judge you. Some people want to judge themselves. So just make sure you're doing the best you can with situations in this season that we're in, all right, before the new year. And you're surrendering to the Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ. Nobody in this world is perfect, all right? So just make sure you really looking at this from a higher perspective and being very mature about something like this. I'm getting, let's see, despite any distance, let's see, communication is key. So that's what I'm getting, you know, communication is key. There's a lack of communication, then just make sure you're just being honest with yourself. That's really what it's about, is just being honest with yourself, all right? Now might not be the right time when it comes to red flags in the intuition and the crown chakra, the third eye. Okay, so make sure you're not ignoring red flags. Okay, so I'm getting like not thinking the worst because you're overworking your intuition or trying to communicate. Make sure you're letting go of any type of, yeah, I'm getting red flags. Something with red flags. Okay, let's see. Yeah, something with red flags. It's just not the right time to be playing around in what is in trickery land or in intuitive land, right? Now is not the time, right? Our creator, he not playing with us. Let's see. I'm also getting, there's the interference, okay, when it comes to people trying to sabotage things, all right? Getting, so don't focus on that. If there's like some people, place or thing in the middle of other people's place in business or whatever the case may be, then make sure you're surrendering that energy also to the creator, okay? Everything in divine timing. Let it flow because things are flowing. You just need to give it time. So make sure you're using your time wisely. Let's see what else. And not stressing. I'm getting like, don't stress about it. Okay, main thing, health is wealth. So make sure you're taking care of your health at this time. Make sure you're closing your heart chakra off. Open up your heart. It will help track self-love and love from others. So I'm getting that support. Okay, communication is key. If you don't have anybody to talk to or communicate or anybody that understands, just make sure like you're loving on yourself or you are focusing on getting the support you need. I'm getting something about travel. Let's see. Yeah, travel. So travel to like being around people that show love or supportive or have love or maybe experiencing happiness with somebody else that's celebrating a good chapter in their life or something like that, all right? Also, if you have any pets or you don't have pets, may possibly get a pet, all right? Or give a current pet that you have more love. So make sure you're not neglecting your pets at this time. Let's see what else. I'm getting, obviously, in a lot of these collective readings, I'm getting, there's a lot of people that are still dibbling, dabbling in, casting, magic, okay? And what they're doing it in, like, projection, okay? So, or it could be old relationships or new relationships, I don't know. That's why it's important to understand what people believe, or be careful of who you're dealing with when it comes to relationships, friendships. Um, I'm getting something about being someone casting like a love spells, or um, sex spells, or I'm getting something here. Let me see what this is. Here we go. That's why I've really been staying away from the reading, because this is just, they're really taking it to just, if you got to do love spells and sex spells on people to get with people, like, you really need to come out of that energy, because it's only going to backfire on you, and it's only going to make you as an individual sick, all right? Like your health, your mind, your body, your spirit, you're going to get sick, all right? So, my best advice, do not do nothing like that, right? Make sure you're finding out more information, and do not overwork yourself. Let's see what else. Make sure you're calling on your guardian angels. You're saying your prayers. You're calling your energy back to you. All right. Make sure you focus on your loved ones that watch over you. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of narcissistic ego, pride, obsession. A lot of people are just really too full of themselves right now. And a lot of them are emotionally and mentally and spiritually unavailable. So it is going to be a waste of time. And, you see these situations or feel these situations, you really need to pay attention, because that time is over. All right. So don't get caught in a trap. Or if you're in a trap, you need to focus on taking care of yourself. Okay. Clearing your energy. I'm getting a lot of gold digger energy here. Want to be used, they want to use for money, or you're being used for money. Okay, so just make sure you're self-sufficient at this time. That's the best advice I could tell somebody. This is unfortunate. I didn't think the reading was going to be like this, but you know what? I don't even really have, the energy to really focus on this low vibrational energy. So right now, humanity needs generational healing and prayers, okay, to uplift humanity. Generational trauma, ancestral trauma. There's a lot of challenges going on right now. So the main focus is to make the decision on work on your own inner healing, okay? Make sure you're not gambling with that, okay, because it's going to cause problems with addiction, bad finances, bad health, okay, and you're gonna have problem with basically being in a trap and being broke, all right, possibly even being sick. Here is what I'm getting. What else? Let's see. So just make sure you love yourself enough to, take care of yourself, all right. Okay, and not being tricked by having wine and dine, and then you scammed. Damn. Sorry, guys. Yeah, scammed by liars. Okay, someone being sneaky. Someone spying at this time. Okay, they're doing research on people. So just make sure you're being patient with the season that we're in. Okay, it's looking like a dark winter for some people, for the collective. All right, not for the collective, but the collective is, we provide. You got some that are honest, you got some that have different gifts, you got some that could explain it better, but I'm getting here with this is just a reading for today. Again, I'm only the messenger, right? So just make sure you're being patient with the months to come. Okay, good things come to those who wait. So make sure you're having patience, okay, when it comes to mind, body, spirit, with the creator, with yourself. Okay, what you're investing in yourself, what you're building, what you want to build, what you're looking for, what do you want to invest in. Okay, setting a high vibration to uplift humanity. When you're uplifting yourself and take care of yourself, you are paying service into humanity to uplift yourself. Okay, with in hopes that you will be equally yoked with yourself and others. All right. Let's see now. When it comes to, I'm getting something here about someone still questioning possibly their sexuality, okay, and they're still trying to figure themselves out. So what I'm getting here, the more you're being authentic with yourself, then things can or possibly work out for you. But if you're not being authentic about your sexuality or what is it that you want out of life when it comes to a partner, then there's going to be karma, and it's going to go into a cycle of you're sealing your fate. Okay, so in order for that to happen, you need to end something to get a new beginning. If you're questioning, if you're feeling like you're in a repeated cycle and why something isn't working out, let's see, you're not being authentic. All right, so just make sure when it comes to yeah, you might have to move, you might have to change, okay, and you might have to travel, okay, to figure that out. Let's see what this is. Where are we at? 20. All right, let me get out of here. So I'm sending so much love and support to humanity. Again, I'm only the messenger, okay. I do not perceive my own best interest for the reading. I'm just relating the messages here. All right, so I'm getting you may feel frustrated at this time when it comes to relationships due to self-sabotage, a fear, ego, or even jealousy. Okay, there is a heartbreak going on because possibly you stabbed in the back, or maybe you stabbed somebody else in the back, okay, due to deception. So this shouldn't be a shocking attack, all right? So what I'm getting here, something about karma, all right? Make sure you're taking chances on starting a new beginning if this is your situation. And if this isn't your situation, make sure you're not risking and gambling your life or your fate. Okay, make sure you're taking your life real serious at this time. Okay, make sure you're not running from that. Okay, I'm getting 50-50 on humanity when it comes to running. Okay, not facing one's problems, listening to ego. All right, possibly being codependent on hiding. Okay, stabbing people in the back. Let's see what else. Wow, this must be what is it? Mercury Retrograde energy. My gosh. Yeah. So if there's an ending at this time, make sure you're not focused on an ending. You're focused on new beginnings for growth and change and transition. What can you learn from this, or what did you learn from this? All right, and that's what I'm getting. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, I'm getting possibly living with no passion. You may feel that after going through something like this. So be mindful. Yeah, you may feel that way. Let's see. What else? So when it comes to options or decisions or unconventional string alongs, all right, be mindful with that energy because it is mirroring back to oneself, all right? And it is for relationship reflect the wounds. So there may need to be some introspection going on. Make sure you're having faith. So all of that will go together. Make sure you're having faith when it comes to love for yourself, all right? Or possibly finding someone equally yoked, okay? Or soul connection or eternal love or any type of everlasting, serious relationship evolving, okay? Healing any dark night of the soul, inner child. Let's see. Communication, okay? Healing any heartbreaks, freedom from any type of toxic relationships or addictions, codependency, okay, fear of abandonment issues. Make sure you're feeling uplifted at this time, okay, when it comes to support or yourself or friendships or relationships. Make sure you're not getting wrapped up in the narcissistic paradigm, all right, being charmed or used. Make sure you're enabling any boundaries and not dealing with any snakes. When it comes to any agreements or partnerships or soul contracts or any twin flame separations, okay, make sure you're not focused on sadness, okay? Thinking about or yearning for an unsure future, right? Make sure you're not hanging out in la la land here, right? Make sure you have an unconditional love for yourself, for others, all right? Make sure you're focusing on giving and receiving affection so that you have an opportunity to fall in love. And make sure you're not focusing on watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, focusing on that perception, because it is not, it's an illusion. All right, so just make sure if you're tied up in any karma relationships or friendships, make sure you're not holding on to any resentment. Make sure you're taking the lesson for what it is, letting go and loving on yourself, unconditional love, self-love, and passion, so that you have an opportunity to have affection and attraction for possibly a new love. Someone may like you, romance is blooming, flirting, or if you want to date, all right? By doing that, you will keep a positive mindset so that you can create abundance, manifest easily what you want, and make sure you're staying in gratitude so that you can ascend and not descend, all right? Transcending any obstacles, learning for new expansion, new phases, and preparing for a real union. Okay, and when I say real union, it could be with yourself, it could be with finding someone equally yoked with your own equally yoked, so it could be somebody more that agrees with whatever you guys agree with, right? So again, there is no judgment here. I'm only the messenger. Make sure you focus on transformation, growth, and change. And if you need time, make sure you're taking time. Okay, time for cycles, time to heal, or any time for progress. So don't put a time limit on it. Make sure you focus on happiness, expansion, and joy, playfulness, and enjoying yourself and others. Okay, welcoming, meeting, opening your heart, getting together. Okay, and not focusing on I'm getting it looks are deceiving when it comes to attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, and third-party interferences. All right, so just make sure you're just taking care of yourself. All right. I'm just getting a lot of competition, snake, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over the shoulder, other man or other woman. It's something going on. So it seems like it's too much third party, triple party, whatever going on here. So I'm sending a lot of love and support. All right, I love you guys so much. Sorry, those are the messages today. It could be because we're in the end of the year. A lot of revelations are taking place. A lot of people focus on the wrong thing. And, it's being revealed, all right? Our creator, he ain't playing with us. So, I'm sending so much love and support to y'all. Okay, and that's it, all right? And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.